Just feel like the timing now, the age, Canelo is amazing. I mean, not just because of his ability and what he's accomplished, but the fact that he still has the desire for those training camps and those fights. But I just feel like that desire might be fading a little bit. Not because of his love, but just because of age and life. Do you know what I mean?
Obviously, this is very tough for me to say now, but I will be retiring from boxing after tonight because I just got fraud checked by Crawford and he took all my fucking belts. I can't believe this shit. He just bent me over Mexican style in front of the whole world and fed me my tacos with his right jab whole night. I am embarrassed very much. Now you guys see why I was ducking Benavides. I didn't want to get exposed. I thought I could beat this little black guy, but he was moving like Speedy Gonzalez in the ring. Holy shit.
Is there anything more for him now, would you say?
That's nothing. That was it. He can call it a day now if he wants to.
Canelo Alvarez has been boxing's golden child for over a decade, the face of pay-per-view, the pride of Mexican boxing, and a fighter many believe to be nearly untouchable. But everything changed the night Terence Crawford dismantled him inside the ring. What was supposed to be another defining chapter in Canelo's legendary career
like the timing now, the age, Canelo is amazing. I mean, not just because of his ability and what he's accomplished, but the fact that he still has the desire for those training camps and those fights. But I just feel like that desire might be fading a little bit. Not because of his love, but just because of age and life.
Dead became the night his aura crumbled at the highest level. For years, Canelo was celebrated for his iron chin, impeccable timing, and unflinching toughness. But after the Crawford fight, Eddie Hearn broke down his decline point by point, and it felt like a checklist of deterioration. The punch resistance isn't there anymore. The timing is off, the desire looks absent. These weren't just observations, they were warning signs.
Up 2 weight classes, thank you, bum.
I don't give shit about this stuff. Who the hell are you, huh? I just told you, Crawford spread my cheeks wide open in front of the whole world and pounded my ass. Full Mexican Didi. I got embarrassed enough tonight. Shut the hell up. I'm gonna go enjoy retirement now. I will for—
Even in his post-fight speech, Canelo didn't sound like a warrior vowing to come back stronger. Instead, he sounded like a man conceding defeat, stripped of his throne, and painfully aware that his time at the top might be over. Crawford didn't just beat Canelo physically, he dismantled him psychologically. He shattered the—
Very much. Now you guys see why I was ducking Benavides. I didn't want to get exposed. I thought I could beat this little black guy, but he was moving like Speedy Gonzalez in the ring. Holy shit.
Aura of invincibility, forcing Canelo to reveal fear and doubt while admitting to something fans long suspected, that he ducked David Benavidez and underestimated Crawford. That confession hurt more than any punch Crawford landed. Fans can forgive a loss. What they can't forgive is fear. Carl Froch summed up what many were already thinking. He said Canelo's career is no longer about legacy. It's about paydays. Canelo's chasing checks, not greatness. Froch stated, Crawford is chasing history, that's the difference.
Money though already, he did want to earn more. He just said, all I'm interested, last couple of fights, all I'm interested in is the money. I'm not doing it for anything else. You can't spend belts, you can't spend legacy, I think he said. So it's all about the money. So if he's not getting what he wants, then maybe that's the reason he's retired. But it'd be a real shame for the boxing fans to not.
He's right. When a fighter starts prioritizing money over challenges, it's a clear sign that the fire is fading. At his peak, Canelo was fearless. He chased Gennady Golovkin, dared to move up to light heavyweight to fight Sergey Kovalev, and built his reputation on risk-taking. But against Crawford, that hunger was nowhere to be found. Instead, Froch raised a question every fan is asking: is Canelo truly done, or is talk of retirement just a negotiation tactic?
I'm not sure if it's genuine. Maybe it is, but I don't know what he's going to do now he's retired. But the fact of the matter is, he's announced his retirement. He's either trying to leverage for more money, putting himself in position, so he's got people begging for him to come out, or he's actually genuinely going to retire. Not sure what he's going to do.
In boxing, retirement threats are often used to gain leverage for bigger paydays. But Froch suggested this time feels different. It sounds less like strategy and more like surrender. Spencer Oliver offered a more balanced view. He acknowledged that Canelo still has unmatched charisma, star power, and the ability to pack arenas. His walkouts, his aura, and his status as a pay-per-view juggernaut remain intact. But once the bell rings, Oliver admitted Canelo isn't the same fighter. Against Crawford, we didn't see the slick counterpuncher or relentless finisher of old. We saw a flat, predictable fighter. The cruel truth for fans is that nostalgia can only carry a fighter so far. The hype, glamour, and theater of Canelo's career will be missed, but the skills that once made him great, the timing, sharpness, and danger, are fading fast. Crawford has risen above the belts, proving that greatness comes from performance, not titles, while Canelo now faces the toughest opponent of his career, time itself. Respect in boxing.
Retire when your physicalities change. Your punch resistance isn't as good. Maybe you're a bit slower. Maybe your desire's not there.
Boxing isn't just about titles or belts, it's earned through performance. That respect was on full display when Terence Crawford dismantled Canelo Alvarez. The sanctioning bodies can crown champions and sanction fights all they want, but the fans know who the true king is, and it's no longer Canelo. Former champion Duke McKenzie went straight to the heart of the matter. Losing, he said, is part of boxing. Even the greatest fighters in history have suffered defeat. What truly defines a champion is how they respond. McKenzie was unimpressed with Canelo's reaction. Instead of handling the loss with dignity, Canelo sulked. He talked about retirement, blamed judges and referees, and made excuses. That's not the behavior of a warrior, that's running from reality. McKenzie's message was clear: wipe away the excuses, face the truth, and come back stronger. Legends use defeat as fuel, not an escape.
Not just that he's a big personality and he sells fights so well and he's a big character, and the press conferences, the build-up to fights, and what he delivers in the ring. The guy is a serious talent, and he'll be missed when he's retired. That is for sure.
Crawford himself has faced criticism throughout his career, but he's always answered it where it matters most. Inside the ring, McKenzie implied that Canelo's tears showed a man more focused on protecting his pride than seeking redemption. Boxing analyst Teddy Atlas wasn't surprised Crawford won, but what shocked him was how generous the official scorecards were to Canelo. According to Atlas, the fight wasn't remotely close. Crawford dominated from start to finish. If Crawford hadn't been so commanding, Atlas argued, fans might be talking about a robbery instead of a masterclass. That's boxing politics at work. As the sport's biggest cash cow, Canelo has always benefited from favorable judging. But Crawford's performance was so decisive, so flawless, that not even the judges could rewrite history.